Namaste, my darlings. Welcome to the mat and welcome to this online coven. So for those who are brand new here, my name is Bethany and I am the Yogi Witch. For those who have practiced me before, then welcome back. It is bloody epic to see you. And thank you for joining me for today's Let Go and Flow yoga practice. So in today's flow, it's going to be just 20-25 minutes of kind of finding magic through movement, letting go, not looking for anything too spicy or too dynamic, just looking for something that kind of sings to our soul, sings to our spirit, and allows us to escape from reality for a little portion of our day. So you can grab any props that will make your practice more supportive, anything that you'd like. But when you're ready, my darlings, I will meet you back here in just a moment so we can go with the flow. Okay, my darling, so to begin with today, you're going to come into a comfortable seated practice. No, you're going to come into a comfortable seated position. We're off to a good start. Either crossing the ankles, extend the legs, sitting on a block, whatever you like, but rolling the shoulders away from the ears, bringing the hands to the knees. And just a disclaimer before we go any further with today's flow. Remember, I am practicing outside, so maybe you'll hear the wind or a dog or humans or walking around with me, but that's all right. We're just going to ignore them. We're just going to be here in the beautiful Pembrokeshire sunshine, enjoying this UK heatwave. And just giving yourself a few moments to kind of bring yourself to the mat, start getting in control of that breath, especially if you've been feeling out of control lately because of worry or stress or anxiety. Starting to allow the energy or the chi to flow from the base of the spine to the crown of the head here, a lovely long line. Relaxing those shoulders, feeling the sit bones connect with the earth beneath you, the crown chakra connect with the heaven above you. And just taking a moment of acknowledgement for the fact that you came to the mat today, for the fact that you took time out of your day to take care of you, your mind, your body and your soul. And as always, yogi's choice. If you'd like to use this grounding time as a chance to set yourself an intention for the practice ahead, you're more than welcome to do so. No right or wrong answers on what your intention should be, but setting it here in the mind and using the energy of this coven to seal it. Beautiful. Before all together, one more time, we roll those shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to allow this chin to flow all the way over that right shoulder, getting a gorgeous stretch of the neck. Beautiful, move it through center, hover over the left shoulder. Yes, move it through center. If those eyes are closed, you're going to blink them open as we place left hand to the mat beside us and sweep the right arm up and overhead. Moving on to those left fingertips now, starting to wake up that core a little bit. Activate the solar plexus chakra. Breathing deeply into the side body for 3, for 2, for 1. Roll through center. Moving on to the right fingertips. Lifting the left arm up and overhead. Before we take it one more time on either side, left fingertips to the mat, sweep right arm up and overhead. Go a little bit deeper this time. Yes, take it to the other side, move to the right fingertips and find that beautiful space on the left hand side. Beautiful. Before we bring the body to center, fingertips to the mat, we're going to inhale to find length through the crown of the head. Exhale, right hand floats the left knee, float left arm all the way behind you. Beautiful. We gently move back to the center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right hand floats behind. Beautiful. Bringing the body into the center. We're going to take 5 mini sun salutations here in our seated position. So looking at waking up that pranayama, really activating the breath. So all together, we're going to inhale, sweep those arms by our side, all the way overhead. And then on your exhale with force, we sigh it out. 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Final time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Placing the hands in front of you. We're going to find our way into our tabletop position here. Tucking those toes, spreading those fingers, and straight away we're going to lift the hip bones to the sky. Start pedaling out those legs here. So bending one knee, bending another, taking any wiggles here that feels good to you. Beautiful. Before we bring the legs to touch from here, we're going to bend the knees, send the knees over to the left hand side. Hips come over to the right, sit nice and low for 3, for 2, and for 1. Move through center, knees over to the right hand side, hips to the left. Hold 3, hold 2, and 1. Move those legs to center and sweep right legs straight away to the sky, pointing them as high as they can go. We inhale. Exhale, draw this knee to the nose, squeeze it close, and then send it back up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose, squeeze it close. Final time, we inhale, send it nice and high to the sky. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose, and this time we're going to step all the way between the thumbs, lower the back knee down, untuck those toes. We inhale, sweep those arms nice and high to the sky. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind the back and pop that chest open, sinking a little bit deeper into this front knee. We inhale. Exhale, extend the front leg, lift the front tippy toes up, and you're going to relax the hands to the mat now, finding your way to a half split. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Sweep those arms up and overhead once more. Before we bring the hands to heart center in prayer, hook left elbow, right knee, and gaze the back of the mat. You can stay here or tuck those toes under and lift the back leg all the way up. Inhale. If that back knee is still down, you're going to use those hands to help lift it as we lift the back leg up and step all the way to the top of the mat. Bend those knees, find the elbows, and take a little ragdoll movement here. Wriggling the body side to side. Yes, on your inhale, we're going to halfway lift, sweep those arms by your side, gaze forward, coven. And then exhale, plant the hands to the mat, step back one leg, step back another, take your vinyasa movements. Knees up, knees down. Inhale, find upward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, send those hip bones up to the sky, down dog. Beautiful. Bringing those legs to touch, bend the knees, send the knees over to the left hand side, hips to the right, hold 3. Hold 2, And 1, move the body through center, send the hips over to the left hand side, knees to the right, holding 3, holding 2, and 1, bring those knees to the center, adjust my leggings. And then we're going to sweep left leg nice and high to the sky, point those toes, inhale. Exhale, bring knee to nose, squeeze it close. Inhale, center high to the sky. Exhale, squeeze it close. One more time, we inhale, send it nice and high to the sky. Before we bend the knee, squeeze it to the chest, step between the thumbs. Lower back knee down, untuck those toes. First, we inhale all the way to low lunge. Exhale, interlock the fingers behind the back, pop that chest open and start to sink deeper into that front knee. Open up the heart. Inhale. Exhale, release hands to the mat, extend the front leg and flex that foot to your half split. Start a forward fold here, remembering you can use any support that you like. Beautiful, with control, bend into that front knee, sweep those arms up and overhead, inhale. Exhale, take a prayer twist to the right, no, the left hand side, hook in right elbow, left knee, keep the back knee down or tuck the toes under to lift all the way up. Yes, if that back knee is still down, you're going to use those hands to help lift it as we step all the way to the top of the mat and find our way into our rag doll here. On your next inhale, open the heart, sweep those arms by your side, gaze forwards. Exhale, darlings, plant the hand to the mat, step back one leg, step back another, and take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, bring the big toes to touch, sink the hips to the heels and meet in child's pose, maybe flipping those palms to the sky if that feels good to you. So taking each movement today with awareness, with intention. With the goal to rebalance mind, body, soul. So if that forehead is on the mat, maybe you release and massage away any intrusive thoughts by rolling the head from left to right. Last time I used this mat was at a beach yoga session, and now rolling my head from left to right feels like a little bit of an exfoliation treatment. That's okay. Taking it a few more times. Before we bring the head to stillness, inhale. Exhale, walk those hands as far over to the right hand side of your mat as you can go. Inhale, hands move through center. Exhale, send them all the way over to the left hand side. Beautiful. Inhale to the center, press the hands to the mat, roll first to tabletop and then together coven. We're going to meet back in our downward facing dog, hip bone to the sky. When you're ready from here, we're going to bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep that right leg as high to the sky as the leg will go. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, going to bring the right knee over to that left elbow. Place the leg down and find your way into your fallen triangle here. Sweeping the left arm to the sky, keep the hips lifted. Find your power for 3, for 2. On your 1, left hand down, take as much movement as you like. Just sweep that right leg back to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, draw that knee to the chest and step between the thumbs. This time we're going to find our way into our high lunge by sweeping those arms first to the sky and then interlocking the fingers behind the back. Pop this chest open. We inhale. On your exhale, with control, keep arms where they are. You're going to pivot that back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Bend into that front knee and then release those arms to your Virabhadrasana 2, so your warrior 2, rolling those shoulders away from the ears. Bend deep into that front knee. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow, right knee, sweep left arm overhead. Beautiful, roll all the way up, left hand, down left leg, right arm overhead. And we're going to take it 2 more times. Roll through to side angle, sweep left arm overhead. Roll with control to reverse warrior. 1 more time, roll through warrior 2 to side angle, before rolling back to reverse warrior, yes. This time move into your warrior, extend the front leg, keep this top hip lifted as you find your way into your triangle pose, gazing all the way up to the fingertips, keeping that top hip lifted. We inhale. Exhale, gaze down to that front foot, gently bend into the front knee. We place left hand down, pivot on the back tippy toes. Now you can stay here in a twist, or you can allow that left heel to roll to the left hand side, move onto the heel of the right foot and find your way to a lifted lizard. Send that arm down to the back of the mat. Beautiful. Holding 3, holding 2, and 1. Right hand to the mat, step to plank, take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, bend the knees, hip bones to the sky, downward facing dog. You've got it. Feeling the energy of this coven. Feeling the energy of the elements around you. From here, we bring big toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the left leg nice and high to the sky. And then bend that knee, bringing left knee, right elbow. Slide the leg out and find your way to fallen triangle. Keep the hips lifted. Find your power for 3, for 2, 1. Place right hand down. Take as much movement as you like to find your way back to 3-legged down dog. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest, step between the thumbs, making your way into high lunge. First, we sweep the arms overhead, and then we interlock the fingers behind the back, pop that chest open. Inhale. Exhale, pivot that back foot with the back of the mat, roll into your warrior 2. Beautiful, left elbow, left knee, right arm up and overhead, side angle. Beautiful, with control, can't speak, roll to reverse warrior. Taking this movement 2 more times, find your way to side angle. Rolling to reverse warrior. Beautiful, 1 more time, into side angle. Rolling to reverse warrior. Yes, before moving back into your warrior 2, from here, we're going to extend that front leg, keeping that top hip lifted, and find our way into our triangle pose, gazing all the way up to those fingertips. Inhale. Ooh, that wind was strong. Exhale, place right hand to the mat, pivot on the back toes. Either come into your twist or find your way to that lizard pose by allowing the left heel to fall to the right heel to fall to the right hand side, moving on the side of the left foot and send the arm behind you. Holding for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring left hand to the mat, step to plank, take your vinyasa. We inhale, upward dog. On your exhale, bend the knees, finding a way into your downward facing dog. Pedal out those legs here, wiggle those hips. Now, if you have jumped through in your practice, you can jump through. Maybe you lower the knees to the mat, but make your way into your seated position first, and then we're going to send those legs forward. Coming briefly into our Shavasana, so our boat pose. You can take it with the toes to the mat, heels lifted, arms by your side. Maybe you lift the feet up, or if you want to follow me, you can interlock the big toes or find the outside of the feet and extend those legs here. A little bit of power, but holding wherever you are for 5, for 4, for 3, whoop, for 2, 1, bend the knees, the chest, roll all the way back. Giving yourself a little rock from side to side. Allowing those knees to fall over to the right hand side. Your gaze floats left and take those arms into a beautiful big T shape here. If you want to go further, you can step this left foot just above the right knee. Gently relax left leg on top of the right as we bring the knees through center and take the twist to the other side. Again, you're welcome to step right foot above that left knee. Beautiful, bringing those knees back into the center, stretch those arms out, take the legs out, find your way to a full body stretch, taking any final wiggles or movements that you need before we find our way into the final pose of Shavasana. Remembering that a yoga practice doesn't have to be spicy or a workout or long. It is just time for you, for your body, your breath, losing yourself through your movement on the mat. It just needs to be a portion of your day that's dedicated to your well-being. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or an hour. Doesn't matter, it's whatever that sings to you. And right now my body, my mind, my soul is craving a beautiful Shavasana lying in the sunshine, listening to the birds, and allowing the earth beneath me to rebalance me, the heaven above to inspire. Making those exhales longer than your inhales for 10 more breaths. As always, if you crave a longer Shavasana, maybe even treating yourself to a gorgeous little nap, you can stay here, knowing that I'm sending all my love and my magic from me to you. If you're ready to come out, bend the knees. Allow them to fall to one side of your mat. And take your time to bring yourself in to your seated position. Any position that feels good to you. Eyes are closed, head is heavy, and the mind is calm. And closing this class together as a collective coven by bringing the hands to prayer and taking a bow of gratitude to the strength of our minds, our bodies, to those who joined us, and as always from me to you, thanking you for allowing me into your yoga journey. Thanking you so much for joining me here today for this Go with the Flow yoga practice. Don't forget, I do upload 3 free flows to my YouTube each week, and I now have a brand new membership area on my YouTube called the Coven, where I upload 2-hour-long flows each month, including challenges, live practices, etc., etc. So you can find out more about the Coven in the description box below. But sending all my love, all my magic, and so much healing from my mat to yours, and I hope to see you again soon, my darlings. Blessed be.